Well, welcome to Jennifer to the Rescue. I'm Jennifer Johnson. Oh, it's funny. There's a lot of Jennifer Johnsons out there, though.
Yeah.
You're
to the rescue, though.
I'm to the rescue. There are no other Jennifer
That's
Johnsons
right.
that come to the rescue. All right, whatever. Check out jennifertotherescue.com for more information on me and my goofy world. But we are so thankful to be here. This is December of 2016
We're almost
already.
done.
Cannot believe how quickly this year has gone. We are so thankful to Logan Street Signs and Banners and Noblesville Trophies for being gracious sponsors of our show every month, and it's fun to come in and see what's going on here. If you've never been to them, you need to come and check out
Yes.
Logan Street Signs and Banners and the Trophy Shop. I think
Yeah.
it would be a good idea.
Yes.
Especially this
I've
time
used
of
a
year.
lot.
Yeah. There's a lot of things to be thankful for. Give your spouse a trophy for being good.
That's right.
I don't know. I'm just being silly. It's December.
Everybody gets a trophy now, right?
Everybody gets a
We
trophy.
do embroidery.
And embroidery.
Oh, yeah.
That would be another thing. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good Christmas
Like
gift.
a
Yeah.
Christmas stocking.
Christmas stockings. I like that idea. But you know what? It's
December.
It's December, and we're here to find out what's going on at Bethel Lutheran Church.
Yep. And a lot of things are going on this month.
December.
Yeah. And you got to check out our webpage, BethelLutheranChurch.com.
Right.
And all the information that I give you today will be also on that webpage.
Oh, good,
But we're into Advent. So we've had 2 Advent services, but we got 2 more.
Yeah.
And what's nice about Bethel's Advent is they're on Wednesday nights, which is midweek, and on 12/14 Wednesday, it's dinner at 6. It's potluck, which means anybody can bring anything they
Oh, that's
want,
nice.
and you don't have to bring anything to come and eat. Just come at 6, we pray in the narthex and we eat, and then we have service at 7. And it is always fabulous food.
Yeah. I mean,
Always fabulous food.
Bethel never disappoints on
No.
food. Never.
So, and you don't have to be a member, just come. We're at 206th and Cumberland Road, and dinner is at 6 Wednesday, and service is at 7. And then on December 21st is our last Advent service, and that is service only at 7. And we're talking about hope is on the way. And it's been a very interesting Advent services. Pastor Al has been leading a couple people from the congregation, and he's picked them if they wrote an Advent.
Oh, okay.
And they've been kind of talking about what hope means to them and what gives them hope. And we have these Advent books at Bethel Lutheran Church, which we still have a few left, and they're awesome. You can start your morning with a devotion and a prayer, and it just goes all the way to January 1st, I think,
So it's
after
December
Christmas.
1st through January 1st,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a awesome little book that we print out, and they're free. They're in the narthex, and you can stop by and get one. Our Christmas services are they're planned already. I think bulletins are, that's not very far away. So this year, Christmas is on Sunday.
It is. That is
Yeah.
kind of.
It only happens, every 7
I was gonna
years?
say, does that actually happen every 7 years, or is
I don't
there
know if it
something-
does with leap
I
year
don't
in
know
there or
either.
not, but it doesn't seem like it happens very often.
Right.
We have our Christmas Eve services Saturday night, starting at 5:00 with the children's program, and they will tell the story of Christ's birth. And then we have 7:00, which I think we have some really special music.
Yeah, well, it's special music.
It's Jennifer
Yeah,
and her team of merry women.
Guitar playing
Yeah.
lady friend. Yes.
And so that's at 7, and then we have a 10:30 service. The 5:00 does not, but the 7:00 and 10:30 end in candlelight. And it's just a really touching, spirit-filled services. All of them are.
Kind of a strange question. Has the 5:00 always not had the, or is it just because the kids?
Normally, they do candlelight sometimes at 5:00,
Okay.
but they have tried it, and it's usually the most kid-friendly service. Most of the parents with young kids come at 5, only because they've got to get their kids in bed, and 7 is a little late, and 10:30 is way too late. So I think that's kind of why they
And the candlelight is really cool. When you
It
say
is.
candlelight, it's not just a couple candles on the
No.
altar. It's everybody. lights a
Everybody in the
candle.
pew gets a candle, and we light them all, and we usually end the service with Silent Night, and all the candles are lit, and there's no lights in the sanctuary except the candles that we're holding up, and it is like a candlelight vigil. It's awesome. It's
It is
awesome to
very-
see.
yeah,
It's
it
a
is
very,
very awesome.
very neat experience, and this year with Christmas being on Sunday, we're doing a 10 o'clock Christmas service.
On Christmas
And, yeah, Christmas Day. And really, I can't stress it enough, everyone is invited. There's people in the community that may not have family, or they may have celebrated their Christmas early or Christmas Eve. Come Sunday morning at 10 to the service. It'll be a great service.
It will be, just because it's Christmas.
That's right. That's right.
It's at Bethel. What are you going to do?
Yeah,
you
and
know?
what better thing,
Definitely.
I wanted to remind everyone that on regular weekends, that it's not Christmas or Christmas Eve, we have a Saturday service at 5:30. That is, our pastor Doug likes to call it our cowboy service. It's very casual. The music is good, and it goes usually a little less than an hour. They have communion every Saturday at that service at 5:30, and then we have an 8 o'clock, which is considered traditional, a 9:30, which is blended, and an 11, which is considered praise. So there's something for everyone on regular weekends to come out to Bethel. And you can always get on our webpage, and if you miss the information, and check it out. So
It's almost all, I think everything has been on there that we've ever, last few months, the
Yes,
website has been
has
pretty.
been up and running,
Yeah,
and
up to date.
updated and doing
Yeah.
really well. So, and if there's anything, this weekend we hand out Christmas baskets. We I think it's 17 families signed
Wow.
up for it, and they get the Christmas dinner and presents for their kids. So that's kind of a neat activity, and anybody's welcome to come and help pass that stuff out. They start at noon, and they organize, and the families come in and they take it out. So it's
So
really
they do
neat.
that at Christmas. They also have, don't they? They used to do something at Thanksgiving as
Yes,
well. Maybe.
at Thanksgiving, I think ended up, they started out with 14 families, and they ended up, I think, doing 21 families
for
for
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving dinner.
Wow.
Yeah, and they picked them up the weekend before Thanksgiving, and it was turkeys and hams and the whole thing. So
Good
it's
stuff.
really kind of neat thing.
And it is fun to be part of that effort to come and help
Yeah,
put it
it
together,
is.
because we live in this very affluent county.
Yes, and we don't realize how many people
Exactly.
still need help.
There's a lot.
And, I went to the Holiday of Trees for the Good Samaritan this year, which was a great charity event. And Nancy Chance spoke and said they helped 28,000 families in the Good Samaritan this year. And 95% of the people that we help have jobs. It's things that have come up, or it's situations that come up, and I was amazed at all the
Yes.
stuff that they do with the Good Samaritans.
Yeah, I've heard that 28 number before, so that's interesting. I'm not sure that it was with Good Samaritan, but something like that. That number is how
Yeah.
many people in the county are food insecure.
Right?
Isn't that what
Yeah,
they use?
yeah.
So it's like, really?
Yeah, it's a kind
Where
of
are
amazing.
they?
I know it. You don't think, and the Samaritan is the reason that I think all the food pantries are connected. And Bethel has a food pantry and a baby pantry,
pantry.
and not very many of the pantries have baby pantries.
Right.
So that's, ours is open Wednesdays and Saturday mornings, and that's another opportunity if you like to give and help. we
They're
can
probably
use
always
help.
taking non-perishable
Always.
items, right?
Always.
So,
Always,
yeah.
it goes from soaps and to diapers to baby food to canned food to, dish soap. So
Everything
it's
that
all
you
that
could use.
stuff.
The personal care items, I wonder, they don't have those with, you know what I'm
Like toothpaste and, yeah,
they have
yeah,
that?
they do.
Oh, okay.
Lotions, toothpaste,
Wow.
shampoos, all that stuff.
Wow, okay, cool.
And then I wanted to kind of let everyone know in January, because
Yeah.
it's going to be here really
I
soon.
know. It sounds like it's a ways off.
Yeah,
doesn't
it does, but
It
it's
isn't.
not. We are starting up with our Bethel Lutheran University,
Oh, good.
which is midweeks on Wednesdays. So see, you can come and spend every Wednesday evening at Bethel.
Well,
Starting
Wednesdays are kind
now.
of boring.
I know.
Anyway,
You need
so,
to come out. This year, it starts January 11th. It's at 7 p.m., just like our Advent services are. They offer 2 classes, and the one is I Am. And it talks about throughout the Bible where Jesus said, I am. And the other one is a marriage enrichment course,
Ooh.
which I think is really awesome to do.
And who's teaching? Do you know?
Pastor Doug is doing the marriage enrichment
Oh.
class, and it's that usually runs 6 weeks. And he'll have other people come in throughout the other sessions also, but he's going to be the main guy.
Okay.
And then Pastor Al is doing the I
I
am.
Am.
So it's
Interesting.
kind of exciting times
Yes.
happening
So
up.
Bethel University is going to be
Yes.
in January. Excuse me.
And then in January, we start a new sermon series on the weekends, and we're going to do the Beatitudes.
Mm.
So this month, the whole month is Hope is on its way, and then we've got the Beatitudes starting in January. So there's all kinds of.
And there's things that meet all. I mean, they have the men's Bible, don't they?
They have the
Bible
Women's
stuff?
Wednesday morning, what they call WOW. I think that
Women on Wednesday.
Women on Wednesday.
I think that's it,
That's
yeah.
what WOW would stand for.
Women on Wednesday.
And then they have Scripture and Sausage for the men's on Saturday. We've got a lady that runs the WOW program that is hoping, maybe not by January, but to start a young women's Bible with young kids. We're looking into finding babysitters now for kids, that are too young for preschool. But, that would be an awesome ministry too. So check out our webpage, because when it happens, it'll be on there, and we'll have dates and times and stuff. So that's kind of exciting. And then I wanted to... the care team, last month I talked about, I think it was November 18th, we did a grief workshop.
Okay.
And it was to deal with the holidays. And so we're not doing that this month. But January will start back in. And January's is January 22nd, and it's aging. So that'll be interesting.
So
And those are always 2 o'clock on Sundays.
Okay.
It is January 22nd, and it'll go from us dealing with aging to even dealing with taking care of aging parents. So it's an hour and a half to 2 hour workshop, and they're really successful. And our
So
care
do they-
team puts those on.
I was going to say, do they have them every month?
Yes. They're not
Oh.
doing them in December. But other than that, they have a different topic every month, and it's usually the 3rd to 4th Sunday of the month. And it's listed. They prefer you to get online and register, but you don't, if you decide to go,
Right,
come on
right.
in, because we'll take you. So, and that's a topic that
Right.
we're all living older.
Yeah, we're all dealing with that. Well, definitely, there was something you said. I don't remember, but tell us again where Bethel is. I know you said 206 in Cumberland. Really, that's it.
That's
Where
it.
they
It's at the
intersect.
corner. There's a large church there. We always have a banner of something that's going on. Like right now, it's got the sign Bethel Lutheran Church, but it also has a banner about Advent services. I think the address is 20625 Cumberland Road. No, that's not right. It's 20650 Cumberland Road.
I used to work for the church.
Yeah, there you go.
too.
You wrote that a lot.
Yeah.
And the webpage is BethelLutheranChurch.com, and you can find everything on the webpage, and that's kind of what's going on.
Well, we're just glad that you can come and share it with us every month. I know January, it sounds like there's things already available.
Already in place.
Bethel University and
Yeah.
what was the other one? The
Aging workshop.
aging, yes.
And then we're doing Beatitudes. Starting in
Beatitudes.
January is the sermon series, which will be on the weekends. Pick up an Advent book at the corner.
That's a great one.
And I know that you always ask
I
me.
know.
I know. Well,
Yes.
I'm ready.
Okay, well, go ahead.
You go ahead.
Well, I have what I was thinking, because it's the end of the year, and when we do this again, it'll be 2017. I always leave when I do my music programs for whatever group I do. I always say, "May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back." No, it's not a Bible verse, but
No.
it's, "May the road rise to meet
Meet
you.
you.
May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.
Oh,
That's the Irish
very
blessing.
nice.
So I always say that, and most of the people attending will be, oh,
I love that.
I've done it very many times, so I know it very well. But you brought your Bible.
Well, I shared with you a couple months ago, you asked me one of my
Yeah.
favorite verses, and it was Jeremiah 29:11. And it starts off with, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." And I thought this season it would be nice to read after that.
Okay.
Because it says, "Then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will listen to you. You will seek me and find me. And when you seek me with all your heart, I will be found by you, declares the Lord, and will bring you back from captivity." And I thought, a lot of us at this holiday season, it can get lonely and it can get a little depressing. And I just, seek that baby Jesus, and you'll find God, and come to Bethel.
I was going to say, they could come and seek him at
That's
Bethel.
right.
Because
That's
that's a
right.
great way to end the
Yeah.
year. Come
Yeah.
and join us at Bethel.
Yeah,
You'll find him in something, because
That's
there's
right.
all kinds of,
that's right.
there's great people, great food.
Yeah, we like to eat, and we're friendly.
We are. And we just thank you very much for tuning in today. And
Well,
we'll
and I
be back.
appreciate you doing this for Bethel and getting the word out. And
Logan
Jim,
Street Signs
I
and
know.
Banners. They're the gracious ones, and we will hopefully continue this into
Yeah.
the new year.
Well, and you said you embroider.
Yes, he does.
Last year we made measuring sticks for our grandkids, and each one of them were different to put in their room. And our granddaughter Stella is Stella Rose, so she wanted a rose. So we made a 7-foot rose, and we
Oh,
were gonna.
cool.
I could not, in my right mind, think of painting a rose on. And we came in here, and your wife and I looked on the computer, and she printed me a rose I could stick on to what my husband cut out. And it's beautiful. So you do that too.
They don't even know they do
Yeah.
that, but now he knows.
Yeah,
Maybe you
it
do
was
now.
awesome. And we just peeled it off and put it right on there, and she thought it was the greatest thing. It's hung in her room.
Oh,
And they measure
cool.
her off as she grows.
So great Christmas
Yeah,
present.
it was a
place.
great Christmas present.
I'm sure
And
they'll
a lot
help
less
you.
work for
A
me.
lot less work. Well, we wish you a happy holiday season. I can't
Yes.
believe it.
I know
And
it.
we'll see you in 2017. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
We'll see you again. Thank you, Logan Street Signs and Banners. And check out jennifertotherescue.com. You might be surprised all the crazy stuff I do.
Yep.
See you soon.